paths we are raised that we love.
Yeah.
We understand the more we know, the more we don't know anything.
Yeah,
and that's the way, no? That when you learn something, the more you learn, the more you realize how huge it is.
Okay.
That is something that you tell, in fact, in the conference, that is a social change in nowadays. The role of the woman nowadays is new in the whole history.
It's changing a lot.
Of course. Yeah. So how many in your team?
We are like 12, maybe.
12 maybe.
Wow, that's incredible.
Yeah.
And for how long?
2 boys and his marketing expert.
For how long have you been?
We have 3 years ago.
3 years, more or less.
Yeah.
Oh, I should come visit.
Yeah,
Sure. I would like to come visit there.
Sure.
Wow.
And the fact is that I think the message, the deep of the message you are like showing and promoting
Yes.
is really, really, really close. We are talking about too, but in Spanish.
That's great. Good. That's good, guys. It's a good message. It's it's needed, and I think people, I think a lot of people, guys doing this kind of thing, are trying to like do it secret or hide it. But I think it's a beautiful thing. I think first thing I tell women is what we do is like, this is great. It's good for you.
It's the first time that we hear what you said, like in that kind of role playing.
Yeah.
I'm nervous, but I really wanted to meet you.
Yeah.
We are saying so similar things.
We thought many.
Exactly.
I just translated your stuff from Spanish to English, guys.
we smile from ourselves many times because about not hiding about what make us, if we are we feel ashamed for anything. There's not any problem if you show that. You know that for maybe the American culture there is a way that says no, you have to hide your weakness.
Some secret, it's like
this kind and you have to be like
trick.
a leader, and they have to see you that you are going. That you have to. Your behavior has to be like if you have a big boat.
Exactly.
And about that, there is nothing wrong in asking a girl. You don't have to feel shame, or there's nothing illegitimate to tell a woman what you like.
Why are we so ashamed of like we want to know, we want to have a better conversation with women. Women love what we do. When I tell women what we do, they this is great. This is great. Can I send my husband? They think it's great.
There are some questions we would like to ask you about all of this. We can begin with women, maybe.
Okay.
Because you are working also with women.
Yes.
There was like a big change in all of this because seminars and work camps and boot camps, they were for men, for guys.
Yeah.
But you are like us, working also with women.
Yeah.
Doing conferences.
I have been working with women for a long time because I like talking to women. Like, I mean, I say that like as a joke, but I really like talking to groups of women. It's I don't care if they're attacking or they're never attacking, but I'll talk to the strongest feminist group of women, no problem, and say the same things I'm saying. I think it's, I love the energy of women and I love what they give to me. When I'm talking to a group of men and there's 2 or 3 women in the audience, I'm always talking to all the girls. Right? You know what I mean, right?
Well, that's a good thing because you feel more comfortable. You are talking to girls and you feel like
it's amazing because guys will sometimes go, guys will be suspicious, say, oh no, you have to learn tricks and it's not so easy. But women go, of course, it makes sense to us as women. And you know who really understands it the most is old women. Older women. Older women, it's incredible. When I tell them what I do, and the kind of, they understand it. Older women get it immediately. They get it immediately. Oh, this is perfect. This is great. Yeah. So women understand what we're doing, and men sometimes don't. That's the truth.
Why do you think there's many people that they feel shame about expression? That they are nowadays one social thing that you can see in the society is what we are doing, what we are working. That people when they woke up and they say, well, I want to learn how to have more success, how to approach, how to feel better. And why do you think that many people, on the other hand, it's shame? They feel shame to say to the others, hey, I'm learning this, or I have this, I want to do these things, or I want to... There's a shame in all this world.
I think it's because men always want to appear that they're in control and that they don't need help. Men are afraid to ask for help. So they do not. They want to know. You guys do your seminars, and there's many guys that say, I would love to take it, but I don't want people to see that I want to take it.
Maybe the question of searching for help, we are saying that too, because it's so beautiful. Maybe to say, I would love to kiss you tonight. Yeah. Please help me or teach me how can I do it.
Yeah.
So,
but they're too proud. Men are too proud. They're like, I did an interesting experiment years ago in Montreal. I was doing a seminar in Montreal. This is like 8 years ago, and I figured, well, it's a good idea if for marketing purposes, if I get a bunch of pretty girls with little flyers and they hand them out to the guys on the street, right? Because pretty girls think it's good, and so we got these pretty girls to do this, and nobody came to our seminar from the girls, and we found out it's because the guys would take the flyer from the pretty girl and go, oh, what's this? Okay, thank you, put it in their pocket, and now they can't go because now they can't look like they need help in front of that girl. So now they can't go.
Very nice, because we are thinking of doing that, and now we are not going to do it.
They won't go because no, they don't want that pretty girl to think that I need help. So So they would love to go.
I think there's something else with all of this as well, and I don't know how it is in Spain or how it is in Portugal, but I can certainly speak for England and North America. And sexuality, like anger, are things that are seen as ugly and are seen as repressed. And just as a gay guy might have a real difficulty to come out of the closet as a lover of men and battle against all this stuff in society, straight men have problems to come out of the closet as a lover of women as well. And that's my evolution along this journey, right? To actually say, you know what, I love women, and I said it to women, I say it to everybody. It was difficult, and there's a thing for women as well. Like for a man to get in touch and feel their sexuality and explore that to the world, we're in this generation, in this part of the world, we're having a lot of difficulty, and women are doing the same thing. They're not really sure exactly what it is that's expected of them. That they need to be the Wonder Woman and do the woman's role. They need to do the man's role as well. And there are groups of women, and we're finding them now emerging, that are learning pole dancing. Pole dancing.
So dancing on a pole.
Yeah.
Because they want
we do it every night. We're learning how to do that. Okay. So don't presume about that, because we are like
perfect.
Sorry.
So we're all looking for it, both men and women, and women have this question, and possibly more women have this question than men. How can I be a real woman? How can I be a sensual woman?
Yeah, and you can take lessons in dancing, in writing, in singing, but you can't take lessons in like trying to. You're supposed to know it when you're born, how to interact. It's like but
what you were saying in the conference, there's a step when we don't know how to do things. How to learn it. We learn many things, many techniques, whatever. But there is maybe a next step where we are just going through the thing we want to do.
Yeah. That's exciting. You guys are doing this in Spain.
Well, something that
it's a good thing.
Another question that we would like to ask is if you felt difference when you teach and when you share opinions, and you see the questions, and you see big difference in America than in Europe, than in Latin.
It's strange. I think I would, but I don't. Like I go to Germany or Scandinavia, and the men and women are completely separated. Like they don't. There's no interaction unless they get really drunk, and then they go have sex, right? Yeah. Like Scandinavia, and they've told me this. The women and the men have both told me that they get drunk at 8:00. They go out to the bar drunk. They meet somebody. They go home, have sex with that person, and now they're dating. That's courtship. They get drunk and then, and so you see the different cultures like that. And I've been in Panama and Mexico and various places like that, and Colombia and Brazil and stuff like that. And there's a more macho attitude in the men, but they're still hesitant. Does it make sense? Like I had this girlfriend in Vancouver who was from Colombia, and she lived in Vancouver for 8 years. And she said, you know, and I met her in Vancouver, and she said, I go out with my girlfriends for 8 years until I met you, and I wear a little short skirt, and I'm dancing with my girlfriends, and all the guys in Vancouver stand there with their beers and watch us. And I'm inviting, I think I am. And she said, I go to Latin America, I go to Colombia, and the guys grab me, you're my girl. And she says, there's nothing in between.
Too fast, maybe.
There's nothing, how come it's not good this way, it's not good that way, there's no, you know what I'm saying?
I spent some time in Mato Grosso, right in the center of Brazil, where there used to be Amazon, and it's been cut down. And if you go to the big cities, there is this generation of men who are all this upper energy, and they need to get that masculinity back. And over there, it's only masculinity, and there's nothing up here. And the guys are saying things to me. They don't come to workshops, these kind of guys, but they're confiding in me, saying, you know what, I slept with 100 women, but they're all easy, or they're all tramps, and I just want a nice woman to take care of me, and nothing that they do can actually get that kind of woman. And it's the lack of curiosity, it's the lack of empathy, and
there's a disconnection in every culture.
In that sense, when there is a question for YouTube, first of all, I would like to say that I like those glasses, especially the color, but the trademark is boom. You know, like,
yeah, exactly.
The boom is like very direct.
Exactly.
Do you think that everybody can learn and how to seduce? That it will be the first question. And the second, that we are in this area, in this world.
Yeah.